Y'all funny. Y'all funny. But I'm trying to keep it professional right now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. X1. It's begun. I'm chilling. Alright, so I've mentioned this pretty much every race I've commentated. X1 is the only one where you don't start off with the dash. So you gotta just run down this elevated highway, mashing your way through. Damage boosting. Damage boosting is key in this stage because you wanna reach Vile with below 4 bars of health so that he grabs you right away. Oh yeah, and did I say good luck races? Good luck races. And TruantGamer falling down with the B. So that's time loss over there. It's not getting the optimal damage boosting, getting through. So we're gonna probably expect Fatso to be pulling out all the stops, all of the harder strats, including Taskar here in the intro. Yeah, I appreciate y'all in the chat though. What up everyone in the chat? Thanks for coming out tonight. Make sure y'all follow these runners if y'all aren't already. Alright, so we got ColonelFatso, Avile. Actually, I think we're gonna switch over the audio to Fatso. Yeah. Got that grab. Really strong time. Good pace. And TruantGamer not arriving at Vile with the necessary amount of health to get grabbed right away, so he had to take a hit. Yeah, it was a crazy fast grab. Sub 2, really? Damn. And ColonelFatso now starting Chill Penguin stage. And big part of this first stage is the dash boots. So a big reason why we go here first. Yo, bring on them slides, man. I'm glad to see all the Mega Man heads out tonight. So here is where we can see the first set of like kind of technical jumps. It's pretty technical. Those wall jumps, man. And Dr. Light right here with the hookup. Them dash boots, yo. Bam, you just got upgraded. Look at that. So now we're going to see even more technical movement with dashing. That plus the dash jumps. And of course, the dash lemons. And look at this. Look at this. Getting through the snowballs perfectly. Fatso is just, wow. That was clean. So say what's up to Danny right here. Please don't slide on us. Look at him. Okay, yeah, not the best RNG, but a really fast kill. Wow, it was like what, 450? Good stuff, Fatso. TruantGamer starting to slip, but just about the boss fight behind now. Hopefully he can bring it back. Oh man, when I see really fast stage selects, that freaks me out. I don't know how many times I threw runs away with wrong stage selects. Yeah, we see Fatso here going for the hard strats, jumping on those walls. Those are really tight. Pretty cooperative turtles. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh no, and Truant taking a death at Penguin. It was the slide. Yes, heavy RNG. You gotta watch out for those slides. You never know what pattern you'll get. And Fatso doing the mandatory Buster music right there on the elevator. Thanks for not letting us down, Fatso. So Fatso making this climb, and now we get to see ice, how it's used. It when you shoot it, it ricochets off of whatever it hits, whether it be an enemy or the wall. And that ricochet set of bullets is actually it's easier to hit enemies with. So sometimes you can intentionally hit a wall, so you shoot the enemies behind you. And you'll see it later in the run. Let's see if Fatso can get the dance with Kwanger here. And he anticipated those teleports just well enough. Like that was pretty close. No miss buster shots, which is what I'm known for. Completely the wrong way. So with that death that Truant had in Penguin, now the gap is really significant, and we're not even halfway through X1. There's plenty of game for him to make up the time, but with a runner like Fatso, like you really can't be making mistakes. And as we all know, there's several upgrades throughout all of these games. All of the safe ones, as in the ones that make the game safer to play and beat, we will probably not see, at least on Fatso's side. And Fatso getting through a chameleon stage quick. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Come on. And the chameleon fight, probably the most trivial fight in the game, unless you count Viola as a fight. You just set him up with boomerangs and back and forth with it. And there's no way for him to get out of that pattern, and he just dies. Did. Alright, so Truant, pretty much still trailing, taking on Kwanger, playing it a bit safe. His health is really low. Oh, the contact damage! He jumped right on him. So that's 2 deaths at both of the first bosses. This is a real bad start. And like I said, we're probably not going to see any safe strats being used by Fatso. I'm gonna just pass up sub tanks, hearts, all that good stuff. Okay, and Fatso starting Storm Eagle's fight. He's looking for a good pattern, of course. We don't want to see dives, and this is looking quite good, actually. Oh. Okay, wow. Dang, Fatso is on a roll right now. Incredible pace, especially in a race. And Truant waiting for his time by the turtles, making sure he doesn't hit their projectiles. So we're gonna see Fatso running through this hallway here, switching between his weapons to kill certain enemies as fast as possible. He wants to reduce lag as he approaches the mini-boss here. Thunder Slimer, he can slow you down if... yeah, okay. Some real nice jumps. Walled. Oh. Yeah, missed the dash. Had to take a D boost. Struggling in that last room right before the boss gate with the the fireflies is what I call them. Streaking across. Alright, so we got Mandrill fight. Boss is really strong, especially if you consider that Mike Tyson punch really deadly. But the boss fight can be trivial with this manip off the wall ricochets with the ice, as well as ice right up in the face. Bam, bam. Keeping going. Okay, yeah, Truant now out of Quanger, so yeah, he lost a bunch of time in that stage. I believe he did say like X3 is also one of his stronger games, so you know, you never know. Or maybe someone else said that and I don't know what I'm talking about and this is like fake hype. And Fatso so fast I could barely talk about his run, but yeah, he's up in Mammoth's room now. So he's starting the fight with a charge shot, and then he's gonna switch to Storm Eagle's weapon for the rest of it. That way your attacks are the most efficient as his health gets reduced. Oh yeah, and I should mention that X1 is a game where you want to end the boss fight in the center of the room, because X will run there, and that animation can take a lot of time if you're off to the side. So you want to be in the middle, or as close to it as you can. The MMX room. I can't say that, man. I don't know. It's my accent. It's that Asian in me. And Fatso now at Dillo's stage. We got these mine carts. Pretty tight charge shots and dashes are required here. And there's a pretty free heart here also, but I don't know if Fatso's gonna go for it. I call it free, but it's a time loss for runners at Fatso's level. So, yep, of course he goes right by it. Okay, and TruantGamer now in Storm Eagle stage. Might be going for the sub tank. Yeah, he's going for the sub tank. Okay, so he's gonna play it safe. And Fatso starting that Dillo fight. And look at this. As soon as his iframes were gone and he was vulnerable. Oh, Truant died. I missed how he died. Might have been a quick fall into a pit somewhere. But he's starting a Storm Eagle stage over again. Okay, and Fatso now at Octopus. This is the last Maverick for X1. 3-stage gap. Oh, he died again. I missed how Truant died, but okay. But no, yeah, pretty much a 3-stage gap. But if you include Storm Eagle, since he's just beginning it, that would be 4. Oh, the cannon section. You know, why don't we all just magic carpet our way to a whole new world? And Fatso making quick work of the submarines over there. Good stuff, good stuff. He's ripping through X1. Okay, and he takes the intentional hit to stop the whirl thingy. What's that called? The whirlpool. So there he goes. Okay, so he's switching to X2 now, and here we have a mandatory 30-second interval between the game's actual playing. Some runners do have actual consoles, so it takes them longer to set up, so it's only fair that everyone wait 30 seconds. Truant getting through Storm Eagle. Yeah, really struggling in here in X1. Hopefully he has a strong finish with the remaining 4 stages. Strong finish in X1, but of course, hopefully he has a strong finish in the remaining games. And ColonelFatso going through the intro now in X2. Get to ride that bike. A lot of people ride motorcycles down here, but I really don't trust other drivers. X, you crazy. So Fatso now at the intro boss. Not too difficult. Some good charge shots, some good dash lemons, followed by another charge shot. You know how it goes. Boom, dead. Alright, so now we're gonna go to Sponge's stage. Fatso, that is, as TruantGamer is in Mammoth's room. And here in the Wire Sponge stage, Fatso has to deal with some RNG with the weather. Unfortunately, he got rain, which slows you down a bit. He's going for the elevator skip, but the jumps can be a bit difficult. He doesn't get the corners quite well, so he had to rely on the elevator getting him up there. Yes, and the only upgrades we'll see these runners getting are the ones that are required for time saves later in the run. The ones that are just for safety are likely to be skipped. Ooh, TruantGamer having some difficulty with the Firefly room. Oh no! Okay. And Fatso taking on the Sponge over here. Sponge isn't going up to the ceiling. Oh, there he goes. You want to see Sponge go up to the ceiling so you have free shots at him. And he didn't go angry, so that's pretty good. And TruantGamer taking on the slime mini boss. Okay, so here in Gator stage, where Fatso is entering, we will see the upgrade, the Buster upgrade. It costs about 10 seconds, but it's worth it. We're gonna be seeing that strike chain for some faster movement, since he can grab the walls and... Oh, 2 tries. Yeah, we need some speed burner up in here. We want to go fast. Alright, hopefully Truant doesn't get Mike Tyson punched. He's looking good on health, so... Alright, not too shabby. So yeah, we're seeing the strike chains used by ColonelFatso to maneuver through the rooms. Try to get it over the over that last enemy, which is one of the tricks. But damage boosting it isn't too bad. And the Gator fights here in this, whatever you want to call this liquid, there's a possibility of Gator doing those dives, and it's pretty annoying because it wastes a lot of time, and Gator is invulnerable during that time, so you're just waiting around for him to resurface. Okay, so he only gets the one dive, holding his lead, like for real, holding his lead. And TruantGamer riding the mine carts. Okay, whoa. Alright. Play it that way. Okay, and he gets the heart. So TruantGamer still playing it safe. I mean, I don't blame him. Like it's a dangerous category. It's a dangerous run. And Fatso now at Stag stage. As Truant taking on Dillo, his health is really low. Needs to be careful. Okay, it looks like he got it. Yep, he has it. So we see a lot of vertical movement. Every stage has some form of it. Of course, some has more than others, where those iceless jumps, if you will, reside. So the stag fight, it's optional to climb up here and do this jumping, climbing lemon dance with him. You can't just stay on the floor, which is actually what Luis did in his world record run. So ColonelFatso, okay, his health was a bit low. He was taking a lot of damage, but managing to finish him off. Yo, Vin, you the nerd, man. You make perlers. Yo, shout out to Mega Vin and his perlers. Quality work. Oh yeah, and that's not sarcasm. That's just the mellowness. Alright, and Fatso now entering the moth stage. One thing about this stage is it's garbage. Not literally, look at it. It's full of garbage. Okay, and I think Truant is at the last Mav for X1 Octopus. Fatso here, starting the mini boss fight at Moth stage. What is with these THs? Tripping me up, man. And I think someone in the chat mentioned Speed Burner. Yeah, we gonna burn Moth up. And yeah, those spin wheels make quick work of the mini bosses. Okay, so TruantGamer now starting his X2 portion of the run. And he will do his mandatory 30 seconds, so he's going to play around at the menu for a bit as Fatso takes on Moth. And the swinging here with all the debris flying around, so you can see it causes some lag. But after the first half of the fight, he goes into this, and wow, that was nice. Good. Wow. Just, man, Fatso's fast. Fatso's fast. Okay, so TruantGamer, struggling a bit here in the intro stage at X2. And Fatso going into Centipede stage. So the lead is, I think it's starting to get a little bit more severe. Fatso getting some searchlights. It's going to be more important later on. But yeah, you want to avoid those searchlights. Ooh, good. Dang, just fearless, man. Those blocks freak me out. Okay, and TruantGamer having a good boss fight with the intro. Oh, and Fatso having an even better mini boss fight with the sword. And not a single searchlight got him, so he has a good free old time running across the floor. A little mini boss right here. Burn him up. Okay, and Truant going into the wire stage, spongy stage. Alright, looks like he's messing around. Alright, so the centipede fight didn't get the tailspin glitch, but looks like he's trying to get it. Or he did try to get it. Oh, he did get it. Okay, he got it. Yeah. Dang, he got it. I'm so slow. My bad, y'all. So, I don't know what really happens there, but let me try to explain it. That tail go bye-bye outside the room, and centipedes stand there, get shot, die, boom, stage over. Alright, and Fatso entering Snail. I like this stage. I like shiny things. And Truant over here taking on the Sponge. Sponge cooperating, going up twice. TruantGamer not getting as many hits as he would like to get in during those opportunities. Oh, and Fatso so fast, getting the mini boss skip. And TruantGamer unfortunately got an angry Sponge, so that wastes several seconds. Oh yeah. Gravity beetle music. Alright, it's time to be a bully to Snail. Poor guy. He needs his shell because he's a snail. Look at Fatso, he kicks it away, and and Snail has to walk through the gravity ball just to die. At least he died in his shell, in his only home. Alright, so Fatso down to 2 Mavericks in X2. Truant over here in Gator, so he's going to be using his strike chain to get the Buster upgrade as well. Alright, that's 1 try. That's 2 tries. Come on, Truant, you got this. There we go. Oh yeah, and Fatso over at Ostrich stage, as you can tell by the motorcycle. All the way up to the gates. That's what you want to see. I rock the man bun. Hey, I won't deny it, man. I got one right now. Got a lot of hair. Don't want it all up in the way when I'm whooping Wiley. Alright, so Ostrich over here, one of the puniest Mavericks. He has my stature, and you can manipulate him to keep jumping like this as you hit him with his weakness, just timing the iframes. Okay, did Truant take a death just now? Might have taken it on some spikes. I was watching that Ostrich fight. I'm gonna try to squint my eyes some more, you know. Yo, and Fatso was at his last Maverick for X2, the crab. So, we're about like half a game in difference between the runners here. Yeah, that'll help. Okay, yeah, I see colors. Truant getting some dives one after another. That sucks. And when those spin wheels come from underneath there, man, what a sucker move, yo. Gator is mad lame. Yo, and here we go with the crab fight. He's short and stocky. He's hunched over. Spin wheel does him in real good. Just drop it on his head. Go up on the wall ends. And hopefully he'll stay right by it. So there we go. X2 is complete for Fatso. Just as TruantGamer gets the kill on TruantGamer gets the kill on Gator. TruantGator. Nah, Vin ain't a racist. He just sports. Nah, I'm just. Not on speed gaming. I ain't gonna go there with the jokes. Vin is a cool dude. He ain't racist. Oh yeah. X3 over here starting now for Fatso. And we got some, well, we will have some zero action. Spoiler alert. I know what these games are like 30 years old or something. 30-year-old spoilers. I don't know when it came out. And here we go with the zero action. Because X gotta get saved once again. And the playing for X3 is a bit different from X1 and 2. For instance, like swapping weapons, you can't swap while teleporting and stuff. So the runners, at their level, they've already adjusted to that. But it's just something you want to note if you want to pick up this category. Yo, y'all don't like X3? We could ride back to X2. TruantGamer, you know. I ain't trying to say nothing but TruantGamer, but we still got some X2 music. Yo, if Striza likes X3, that's an opinion that I could bank on. Alright, and after Zero saves X, X makes his way, or should I say Fatso makes his way to the boss, Mo the Giant. Yo, Mo is thick. Alright, we got some meaningless dialogue there. Come on, y'all. We just want these Mavericks. So, as we saw there, the 5 stages left in X2 with TruantGamer. Fatso over here starting Blizzard Buffalo. You know, I honestly don't know, and I don't want to insult Fatso by saying like he might go for the dash boots, for those up dashes. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna get them. So yeah, TruantGamer running out of game to make up time, and yeah, Fatso going for the upgrade. Let me upgrade ya. Yo, how did Dr. Light know, man? He's from the past. Yo, and these Mavericks, they start to get pretty big. Look at Buffalo here. I mean, he's big, but he's really dumb. He'll hit that same wall if you jump just right, because he thinks like you might jump over him to the other side, but he's already up against the wall. Like, what is he doing? Like, he just turns around trying to outsmart you, but he just puts himself in timeout in the corner. Blizzard Buffoon. I don't know if that's what I'm reading, but that's what. Okay, that is what I'm reading. And again, what's up to everyone in the chat? Thanks for coming out. And here in Toxic Seahorse stage, we can really see how useful those up dashes can be. It really frees up some movement if you don't want to go for those faster but difficult to pull off wall jumps. Yo, that's what I'm saying. When is Proto Man series? Proto Man's cool too. He deserves it. Proto 9 and 10. Come on, that's not enough. That's like side extended DLC. Don't even need to play. That's all he's getting. Oh yeah, and Seahorse coming up. So what you might notice in these boss fights that you're gonna see Fatso doing is that he's gonna have some opportunity to mash at these bosses. We're all familiar with boss fights in Mega Man, and they have iframes when you hit them, meaning they're invincible for a certain set of frames, and you would have to wait before you can hit them again. But there are some times when you can mash because their iframes disappear. See, as you can see there, Fatso's mashing the ice right into Seahorse. Yeah, he did. And TruantGamer with his Moth fight, trying to use the speed burner as Moth swings back and forth, taking a lot of damage. Wow, his health is really low. Oh, that's a really dangerous situation to be in. Okay, he uses a sub-tank. Luckily he got that at Eagle stage. Okay, and Fatso over here with his second Maverick down in X3, we now have Bit and Bite in play. That means they can show up in any of the remaining stages. You might have noticed those empty rooms at each stage. That's where they would appear in. Yeah, that fight was risque. But Truant got out of there. So you know, hopefully he doesn't lose more time, making the this separation more significant. Because Fatso is not likely to let up. And yeah, Fatso up in Rhino stage. We now have the acid from Seahorse. Oh, and he meets Bits immediately. So, of course, he's prepared with him. For him, he already has the ice. And one thing you may want to note is you want to finish the fight with lemons to prevent them from exploding. They will explode if you kill them with their weakness, but they will teleport away with a lemon kill. And we all know these explosions, though, they take forever. Oh, that dash was something. Yo, and Fatso Indiana Jones is his way through there. See what I'm saying about these explosions? Look at that. Okay, so you have the weakness for Rhino, which is that acid. And there is a strat here where you make Rhino hit the walls over and over. You can damage boost and make him hit the same wall over and over. But Fatso probably not going to do that. His health already halfway depleted. And Truant getting some teleports from Centipede, so you don't want to see that. Oh, that's because he's hitting them with his weakness. That causes him to teleport after each hit, so that's a slow fight. And Fatso still keeping pace, like not giving Truant an inch to come back. Over here at Catfish's stage, we got a lot of climbing. And here's one of the elevators where you can't really do much about due to the spikes on the walls. That up dash though. And TruantGamer entering his snail stage in X2. Okay, Fatso not meeting Bite yet. Don't know about Fatso's, but yeah, Truant, I didn't see a race PB. I know he's had a race because I commentated it, but I did not note the times. Oh, and TruantGamer getting the mini boss skip over there at Snails, so good for him. Oh, he didn't trigger the crystal. Okay. Wait. Okay, he's going to trigger it now. Alright, bring that. Is it coming? There, it's coming. Alright, and Catfish. Catfish fight. Big mouth Catfish. So after just like 8 full charge buster shots, that gets Catfish at the amount of health where he just does his desperation attack over and over again, and that's when you can use weakness against him. So let's see how TruantGamer's snail fight goes. He has plenty of health. And TruantGamer doing it well. I don't know what it's really called, but I call it the bully strat, where you're kicking around the shell. And by the way, this is my least knowledgeable X game, so I apologize if I'm like getting like words wrong or strats. Look at Fatso go fast. Jump, jump, shoot, shoot. There we go. Okay, and TruantGamer in Ostrich stage. He gets to chill and ride the bikes for a while. A short while. And still, Fatso just not holding up at all. That was such a fast fight. Bustin', I don't know how he did it. If I did, I would have his time. And now he's at Neon Tiger stage. He's gonna kill those dragonflies and try to set up. Okay, well, he has the up dash, so he's cool. TruantGamer, whoa, his health is really low. He needs to watch out. Oh no, he got hit. He got hit by the projectile. Fatso not getting the one cycle Worm Seeker, but gets the backup quick enough. Dang. Okay, so TruantGamer starting the ostrich fight over again. Full health, so. Alright. Do you think, Truant? Okay, and Neon Tiger stage. Nope, we don't see bite here. Okay, and TruantGamer getting Ostrich the second time around. And with that, he's switching to X3. His health was mad low, that was close. Okay, Fatso starting the Neon Tiger fight. You might have noticed that he didn't enter the fight with a charge shot. That's because Neon Tiger can knock it away. And I actually have not seen that before. Standing under Tiger. Shooting him while he's on the wall above you. Okay, and finishes him off with the spinning blades. Yeah, the gap is pretty great. And with what's left for Fatso, I don't know if TruantGamer could bring it out now. Something would have to go terribly wrong on Fatso's side. Yeah, Fatso over here at starting Gravity Beetle stage. We got some more tight climbing. At least he has the boots. Okay, and here he's going to encounter Bite. So now he's going to get that out the way. And TruantGamer getting through his intro in X3 with the portion where he plays as Zero, Save an X. And again, Fatso gonna finish the finish bites with a lemon, a very precisely placed lemon, so that he teleports away rather than exploding for how long is that? Like I don't know, a year. Alright, so he's gonna do the elevator skip. He has the boots, like I've said plenty times before, so he's gonna skip that elevator, get all the way to the top. And Truant starting his boss fight with you know who, that thick Mo. Look at that. Gigantic. Bye-bye, Mo. Alright, so Fatso starting his beetle fight. Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult for Fatso to handle. Baiting Beetle to jump forward like that. Yep, and that was a good boss fight. He didn't even give Beetle a chance to fire those gravity balls, bouncing all over the walls. So yeah, TruantGamer over here at Buffalo Stage. Gonna get the upgrade, of course. And Fatso doing another elevator skip without the need of the boots. Good for him. So yeah, this is Fatso's last stage. So really good pace, good. Proud of him. Proud of you, Fatso. Yeah, that's right, Chocolate Cake. The real Mega Man is viewers like you. Thank you. That's what I get for watching all this public broadcasting. And TruantGamer doing the manip really good. So unfortunately Fatso's already here taking on his last Maverick Hornet. So he's going to use the spinning blades to not only kill Hornet, but any of his offspring, her offspring I should say, right? Hey, we got another female boss, I just realized. Yo, and that is it. GG's for ColonelFatso. That is an official SRL time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 44 seconds. GG's again, and congrats on the victory. Everyone drop your GGs. Thank you, Fatso, for entertaining us during that run. You did not disappoint at all. And with that, we're going to switch to TruantGamer's audio as he completes his X3 run. Yes, very well done, Colonel. So, TruantGamer now getting through his Toxic Seahorse stage. Alright, getting through the mini bosses, and as we know, these explosions take a long time. Can I go now? Can I go? Okay. Okay, so TruantGamer taking the ladder. Alright. Mega Man Soccer. Alright, so now we're gonna see the Toxic Seahorse fight with TruantGamer. Let's see if he can get the opportunity to mash as those iframes are down. Doesn't appear to be going for that. Health really low. Be careful. Okay. Time those iframes right at the end. Gotta be extra safe. Oh yeah, that was a PB for Fatso, because yeah, his PB prior was the 1:04:53. So yeah, the 10-second save. Congrats on that PB, man. And with the second Maverick down in the X3, we now have Bit and Bytes in play on Truant side. So the remaining Maverick stages, they could appear in any one of them. It is always Bit first, though. The little guy. Little yellow guy. Wait a second. Alright, so TruantGamer now at Rhino stage. One thing that's cool about X3 is you get to skip the intro for the bosses when you pick the stage. You can just start playing, get up in the stage. Let's go. Getting the E-tank. No shame in that. Just get through the rest of the game. And you can farm for health in this game by shooting ice at enemies if they're on the floor. So if you're low on health, you can waste some time. I mean, maybe it's not a waste because you can actually prevent a death, but you can farm for health a lot easier than the other Mega Man games. Floor or ceiling. Oh, okay. Ah, I get it. I'm learning. Thanks, Dreiser. How does that work? Well, you see the enemy is touching the pixels of the floor or ceiling, and that makes health when they die to ice. Get it? Teamwork. Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work, right? Alright, let me just be real with you, Black Moon. Me don't know. Alright, and now we got the Rhino fight. So acid is his weakness, which we of course just got from Seahorse. And he's doing the fight, the manip, where he's causing Rhino to attack the wall, sliding across the room. So over and over again, placing his acid shots as best as he can to time the iframes. And acid forces weapon energy. That is really interesting. Intentional? That must be intentional. I don't know. These games be broken. So we're still waiting on Bit and Byte to show themselves. Of course, Bit will appear first as Truant begins his catfish stage. A lot more climbing here. He does have his boots, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Getting every health. Getting every health. So as you can see, Truant taking advantage of those drops all over the place. Okay, so he encounters Bit here at Catfish's stage. Hopefully he finishes him off with that lemon so he avoids the explosion. If there's an explosion, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, runs out of weapon energy for his ice. So, yep, looks like he's gonna just finish this off with Buster. Health really low. Okay, there we go. And he finishes off with the Buster, so no explosion. Uses a sub-tank, okay. So the second half of this stage is kind of like a maze if you don't know where you're going. Good thing there's that big health drop, that health over there. Okay. The health again going down fast as he enters the gates. Oh, immediately taking him. Okay, so that might have been intentional. Yeah, that looked intentional. So you want to get these 8 full charged Buster shots at Catfish. Unfortunately, he misses the first one. Alright, so he's not doing that. Just going straight for those drills. Alright, so yeah, it's a safe fight. It's slower, but now that Catfish is in his desperation maneuver phase, he has pretty free shots here. So yeah, that stage was a bit messy, and he did have to take an intentional death. Yeah, that was probably for the best that he did that, because the amount of health loss that he had right here was more than what he had earlier. Alright, and now the crawfish stage. Has one of the best soundtracks, in my opinion. I think a lot of people feel that way. Alright, so we're still waiting on Bite to show his face again. Alright, okay, there we go. So his health is really low here. It looks like he's gonna want to farm some health. Very dangerous. Yeah, he couldn't place the ice at the right spot, so he did take the hit and he didn't have enough health for it. So that is a big time loss as he goes all the way back here. Yeah, very unfortunate. We are here once again, and he's blustering his way up this climb. Having some difficulty with the enemies here. This is the same enemy that caused his death the last life. Alright, gets to the door, the gate. So, checkpoints here. Checking his inventory. So you want to switch between Tri-Thunder and the Buster here and mash some lemons. And you can actually two-cycle. Oh! Another death, but this time, oh, is that a game over? That was a game over. So he's gonna have to do the stage again. Yeah, so like I said, Truant taking 2 deaths here, one in the stage right before the boss gate, so he had to do the whole stage all over again, and then one at the boss, which caused him to game over, and now we're back here. Huge time loss. Again, health really low, so he wants a drop from one of these enemies. Unfortunately, they're on the walls, and like Stryzer said, you only get the guaranteed health drop if an enemy is on the floor or the ceiling. Oh, wasting. So what's going on is ColonelFatso has already won the race. So he's just practicing, and TruantGamer is completing his run in the X3 portion of the category. So he's going to be fighting the remaining Mavericks in Mega Man X3. And looks like he takes the intentional death because his health was extremely low going into that fight. And yeah, TruantGamer really struggling in this run. Several deaths, game overs. Yeah, we want Truant to have a strong finish here. Oh! And yeah, he couldn't do that time. He's still looking good on weapon energy, I think. X3 is really tough, and this category itself is really tough. You cannot knock the difficulty and the skills involved to complete this run. Yeah, and that contact damage is just crazy. And that's unfortunately he gets another game over. So he's gonna do the stage again. And yeah, Crawfish is a huge jerk. It's crazy to think that you can actually two-cycle him. Well, some people can two-cycle him. I certainly can't. So this is going to be the third time that TruantGamer traverses the Crawfish stage. Alright, keep going, Truant. Yeah, that's right. Come on, everyone. We here for you, Truant. That's why we sticking around. You got this. We all know you do. That's why you in the tournament. Okay, looking good on health. Coming up to the boss gate. I don't know if he paused his emulation or... Okay. Okay, again, health looking really low. Good. Okay, he gets that final hit on Crawfish. So there we go. We out of here. And yeah, I don't believe we've encountered Bite yet, so still waiting on Bite to show up. Okay, and TruantGamer now in Neon Tiger stage. It's a nice change of scenery. Look at that sunset. Or is it a sunrise? Alright, so and he gets up here the casual way. Alright, we got the Worm Seeker mini boss. He doesn't get the 1 cycle. The backup was not set up. Okay, no 2 cycle. Was ready for his re-entry into the room. So now we are done with the Worm Seeker. Let go. You got this, Truant. Alright, looks like he's farming for some more health. Ice getting really low. Yeah, ColonelFatso is just practicing right now. He's already won this race. GG's again. Okay, so he's entering Tiger stage with the spinning blades. So he's going to immediately go for that. Okay, and Truant getting into a rhythm here with Tiger. Oh, missing the iframes there, so he's gonna try to set it up again. Missed timing, missed timing. Careful, careful. Okay, using the little bit he had left in the sub-tank. Alright, there we go. Fatso has completed the run. He has won the race. And he actually PB'd in the run by 10 seconds. Yeah, Fatso completed the run with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and what was it? No, wait, no, that's not it. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 43 seconds. Yeah, Truant unfortunately struggling with his race, so we're all cheering him on to finish strong here in the X3 part of the final stretch. And yeah, we still haven't seen Bite. So he's not gonna appear here in Beetle stage. Oh, he's having a hard time with this climb. taking a lot of damage. Alright, looks like he's gonna get that big health, yeah. Alright, let's see the elevator skip. He has the boots, so let go, come on. Bonkin. Bonkin. Oh no. I mean, there's always the elevator. At least he had the boots, and it's not like he attempted to try all these strats without the boots. I have seen some runners skip the boots and then regret it later going for those jumps. Alright, so now we have the gravity beetle fight. Okay, he's gonna shoot from afar. Alright, he's just gonna spray him up. Pretty simple. Iframes go away. He's vulnerable again. Shoot him some more. Alright, and now we have the last Maverick for TruantGamer. This is it, y'all. So the elevator skip, really difficult to do without the boots. Truant does have the boots, so he's kind of... No, wait, okay, yeah, he didn't go for it. I didn't realize he had waited the whole time. Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about, man. The X3 OST is it's nice. It's nice enough to be called a Mega Man OST. And you gotta love SNES with the wireframes. That was really groundbreaking back in the day. Now it just looks like why isn't it colored? Like, what's going on here? Okay, so in the final Maverick, of course, Bite will appear because it is mandatory. So, Truant's gonna have his Bite fight now. Oh, he's getting punched up. Bite. Oh, Bite. Dang. That was a real oof moment right there. He got punched up. So yeah, gonna have to go through the stage again on the last stage too. Last Maverick. Come on, Truant, man, you got this. Alright, come on, Bite. Let's do this. Let's dance. Truant, come on. playing it much cleaner this time. Look at this. Way better. Oh, okay. He finishes it with the weakness, so we're gonna see the explosion. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be back in like 30 minutes. Yeah, that's a huge time loss if you kill them with the weakness, because then they explode and that takes forever. You want to finish them off with the busters so they just teleport away. That's something you need to consider if you run this category, because remember, we just want to finish the Mavericks as fast as possible. Bit and bites are just in the way, so we don't want to kill them because that takes too long. We don't want you exploding. Alright, and this is it. We are at Hornet. So his weakness are the spinning blades, and it's also very useful to kill off the offspring. And like I said earlier during Fatso's run, the Hornets the Hornet is having babies, so yo, another female boss in Mega Man. That's what's up. Splash Woman is not alone. Oh, that's not his weakness? I'm just so used to killing him with it. Okay, thanks for pointing that out, Mr. Otter. See, that's why I need y'all in chat with me, or next time be on the mic with me, please. And by the way, GG's, yo, GG's to TruantGamer. He finishes with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 42 minutes, and 17 seconds. Spinning Blade is just faster than the black hole. That's what I'm talking about. GG's to both runners. It was quite the matchup. ColonelFatso took the lead early, and then it just got wider and wider as TruantGamer took some unfortunate deaths, and game over is having to play stages over again. Fatso not really making any major mistakes. In fact, he PB'd, so congrats to him. He PB'd by 10 seconds. I don't know why it says that. TruantGamer is not the winner. He'll take it. Yo, shh, don't say nothing. That's right, we're all winners. Okay, so yeah, we're listening to Fatso's audio. He's just practicing, by the way. We're gonna try to get an interview with the runners now. All right, and we have the winner of the race, ColonelFatso, here with me. Congrats on the win and congrats on your PB, man. That was really fast. How do you feel?
Thanks. It was good. So like X, I had a pretty decent run, 1906, which is, it's not like a time I would be happy with in an 80% run, but in a race like this, it's totally fine. And then X2, I had some serious problems. Like, I think I lost about 30 seconds in X2 over what I would consider like decent execution. And then also had some rough luck with Centipede too. So it's like, it's whatever. X3 was like 25 seconds ahead of my par or my previous run, so I was happy with that. Overall happy with how I did, I would say.
Yeah, it was looking really good to me. So, based on your splits, you were seeing most of your time saves in X3?
Yeah, like most of my time save was in X3, just because my previous run, that like I'm not an X3 runner, and I was definitely not an X3 runner before joining this tournament. So, like a lot of the room for improvement was obviously in that game.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I mean, I knew you played X1 a lot, but I wasn't really sure which game was your strongest. Of course, I watched most of your classic Mega Man runs, but yeah, you really held it down here. I did check out your PB, and so I knew that you were someone that we can't mess around with, and you did not disappoint. Like I really didn't see any major mistakes actually, and it was deathless. So that's something that's all I want in my runs.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime you can get a deathless run in a race like this is pretty nice. Yeah, there were lots of mistakes, tons of mistakes everywhere, but like most of them were not disastrous. So thankfully, it didn't get too bad.
Hey, so again, GG's to you. Where does that put you on the leaderboards actually? Let me check that out.
I think it'll put me something like 4th, 5th maybe.
Oh yeah. You're okay, so yeah, you got a 43. So yeah, you'll be 4th. You bopped to FS links.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man, good stuff. Let me see if Truant is ready to join us. Yo, Truant, man. GG's. That was really something. You managed to finish, so GG's to you.
I like that description. Let's call it something. GG's.
Yeah, I don't know how you would describe it yourself. What do you think like really happened there?
Well, in the beginning, I biffed it to right away on Penguin, and I knew it was going to be a rough night, but I felt like I turned it around pretty good in X2, and X3 has always been my weakest. I definitely need to practice that for the future.
Yeah, like X1, you did have some deaths, which made the gap quite significant. But then, yeah, really in X3, once you got to it, yeah, like there was deaths, riddled with deaths, and then the game overs. So, can't imagine like what that felt like. How did you feel like a lot of pressure going in?
Not at all. I was already eliminated, so I just joined up with this, I think, a couple days before it started, and I just wanted to come out and give it a shot and get some practice in, and we'll see what goes on in the future for other tournaments. But yeah, I wanted to at least give this a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you already knew that you
Nice.
were up against ColonelFatso, who's one of the top runners. Is there anything about you guys' runs that you wanted to talk about specifically?
Okay, I guess I'll just I'll just take this moment to say that Centipede's a jerk. Also, Catfish is a jerk. I got really bad luck from both of those bosses.
Yeah, I watched quite a few of the bosses being jerks, especially with their RNGs to both of you guys. That was really entertaining.
Yeah, Crawfish decided to put the smackdown on me a couple times. I was not a fan of him. But
Ooh. Yeah, that's a dangerous boss fight.
Yeah, you had some really close fights. Some were clutch, but then a few of them you weren't able to pull out, unfortunately. But yeah, they were like really close, and you actually farmed quite a lot of health. I think that was the most health pickups I've ever seen in a race.
I just wanted to finish tonight. At that point, I didn't care. I just wanted to make sure that I got done, so I did what I had to do for tonight.
Yeah. Especially you know, with the ice shots, even with the enemies that weren't on the floor or the ceiling, still hoping for the health drops. I see. But I mean, it worked out in the end. You did complete the run, so we do have, you know, I didn't see an official race PB for you, but I think we'll document this one.
That's the official documented one. I think my best offline was like a 140.35 or something, but I'll take this. It's fine.
All right, cool. If there's anything else you guys would like to add or say to each other.
Well, good game, Truant. Thanks for joining up on the tournament. It was a lot of fun to play these these pool matches and see inexperienced runners get a lot better over the course of the groups. So I hope you keep up with Mega Man X runs. It'd be really cool to see you rise up the ranks.
Yeah, man. Much respect to you, Truant, for joining. I mean, you knew that you would be compared side by side with Fatso, and you still did it. So big ups to you, everyone. Please follow these runners. They got a lot to showcase. Plenty of skill that you can check out later on. Actually, let me drop you guys' links in the chat now.
Yeah, GG's, and I plan on sticking around, so you'll probably see me in the future.
That's good to hear. All right, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks so much for your commentary, Mello. It was a lot of fun to listen to.
Hey, man, no problem. Anytime. And thank you guys for the very entertaining run. Truant, I look forward to seeing you progress in these games. And who knows, maybe we'll see you again in another tournament. I don't know what other games you play, but I do look forward. I'll be following from now on.
Yeah, sounds good. I do a lot of Zelda 1 randomizers, so I'll be doing that upcoming tournament here soon. But yeah, plenty of time for Mega Man. Look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Be good.
All right, y'all, be easy. And before I sign off, I just want to let everyone know about the upcoming matches that we have in this tournament. Tomorrow, we have FS Lynx versus Tichy, and that's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And someone's going to have to break the news to FS Lynx that he got bopped by Fatso tonight. You know what? I'd like to be that one on Discord. I think I'm going to, if it's not already there, I'd like to be the one to drop that bomb. But again, GG's to both runners. TruantGamer, ColonelFatso, congrats on the win, Fatso. Congrats on the PB. And we will catch y'all next time. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for the host. I am Mellow Flows. Peace.